G'day, welcome to another episode. If you're new here, I'm Adam. This is 8 Feet Travels, and this time we're going to talk about off-grid coffee, and that's coffee when you don't have an inverter or unable to run a full coffee machine at the moment, which is us. We don't have an inverter in the van. We do have enough 12 volt to get us through for a few days though, with the battery setup we do. Currently just traveling WA. We did an 8-week tester trip last year, and now our plan is to save our money, probably sell our house and travel Australia in the near future. But today's a little bit different. I'm not in the van, we're not away. I've been wanting to do this episode for a little while now, just because you see so many questions online about off-grid coffee, what do you have in your van, and all that kind of stuff. So to start off, I'd just like to thank Jason at Espresso Tenango. He supplied me with the coffee for the episode. If you do need off-grid coffee, or you want coffee on the road, Jason ships to anywhere in Australia. He shipped it to us when we were traveling last year. I know he does it for other traveling families like Wild Touring. So yeah, just a really nice guy. If you ever got any coffee questions or want to know what to use, or even coffee machines, what to use at home, such a really nice guy. I'm not a coffee expert, so if you want to know where the beans are from, all that kind of stuff, check him out. He's on Instagram, Facebook. He's also got a website which we offer a discount code to if you type in 8 feet. Yeah, if you want any products like the Bialetti or the mocha pot, or the grinders, all that kind of stuff. He does have some coffee machines on there too, but yeah, check him out. Yeah, so first of all, I'll run through everything that's on the table here. I'll run through the products that I use it daily and to the products that I don't really use anymore. Yeah, to start off with, this is the first product that I've been using, or I did use for a little while. It's called the AeroPress. So yeah, I'll run through this. I'll pinpoint on the video everywhere, so you can just skip to the AeroPress or which different device I'm using at the time. Another one, I love this little product. It's called a Waikato Nanopresso. I don't have any affiliation with this company. It's just such a good little product. Jesse got it for me for my birthday. If I was able to get another one, I'd make sure you get the double chamber, so you get 2 shots, because this is only a single. But yeah, just such a cool little portable device. This is the product that I use every day in the van now, which is the mocha pot and the Bialetti milk frother. And yeah, all this equipment is off grid. Everything to do all my beans, I use the hand grinder. You know, you can get manual ones, but I actually don't quite like. It doesn't take very long, and just quickly grind up your beans in there. The other product, now this one here, basically I used to work at a 24/7 watch center, and someone brought one in for the night watches, and I was like, oh, this product is amazing. We used to make affogatos, or actually not non-alcoholic affogatos, just cold brew affogatos, or just start your 13-hour night shift or whatever, and I was loving it. And I'm lucky enough that crew there brought me one for my farewell present. So yeah, I'll take you way through this through the cold brew method that we use on this one. It's like the soak method, and then yeah. All right, let's get into it. The first one I'm going to take you through is the Waikato Nanopresso. So yeah, available online on their website, or they're in heaps of shops like Anaconda and all that now. Basically, there's your little cup. That's where you fill your water up, and that's where you fill your coffee up. It's as easy as that. You press it, and you go for it. All right, I think to make it only fair, I'll probably ensure that I only use the cafe roast through the whole blends, even though I really want to try some of these special origins. But what I might do, as a little bit of an end, I'll make a couple up and just give them a try. I haven't actually unsealed any of these yet. I'll be using just the hand grinder on the same setting today, which this setting is 9. Alright, I might do a little bit of a quick short take of grinding beans, but most people who are probably watching this episode know how to do that. And yeah, let's give the whey cocoa a go. Alright, so started off, I've grounded the beans. To be honest, that took, as I started the film, it took about 1 minute 40 seconds, so it doesn't take long to hand grind anyway. That does, it does make a bit of mess, this. So you use the other to like stamp it down. Then you put this in there, which is the side. See, and then you press it down with this. So I have cheated here. I'm not going to boil up water. In the van we use a collapsible kettle to boil up water. But I've just already pre-boiled some water here. Yeah, just fill up your water. Just be careful, there is a line mark on it, and if you do overfill that line mark, the water will come up, and obviously that's boiling water on your hands, which has happened to me a few times. And then that's it, and that will stay pretty warm in there, I've noticed, for like quite some time. You pop out here, which is the pump. So you basically put it to the side, or whatever way is comfortable, and then you just pump away. I'll bring the camera up a bit, and there you have it. The whey cocoa shot. Yum. And you know, like if you're off grid, all it is really easy to clean. You've got no hot water in there more. You just obviously pop the top. And then you've just got that little bit there. Obviously tip out your beans wherever in a bin, or if you're allowed, into a garden bed or whatever. Because I do actually like putting all my beans through our veggie patch. Okay, the next product I'm going to take you through is the AeroPress. This is the AeroPress Compact. And you know, overall it was a good product. I didn't mind the coffee. And you know, maybe while I'm making this, if you had different recommendations on how to make it, yeah, chuck a message in below, or flick us a message on our socials, because maybe I just was not doing it right. Alright, I'll take you through making a coffee now with the AeroPress. You do need these filters. I always found that that one filter like wasn't enough to get the pressure in, so I always use two. And then basically this is where your coffee, so you got to fill this section up here with coffee. Now I've been told not to tamp. When I like looked at heaps of videos and when I was seeing if I was doing anything wrong, you're not to tamper it, you just like, you know, gently put it down. But anyway, so this is how you do it. You put your two paper filters in there, and you chuck this in here. So yep, grind your beans, put it in. So you put it on top. This is your cup. I did make a mistake before. This is called the AeroPress Go, not Compact. It's the AeroPress Go. Made for travel. Alright, then you, and that's full. Then you get your boiling water again. You set it up there. Now I've been told to try and like, you know, let it sit for 10 to 20 seconds. So I do a bit of a swirl just to make sure. Yep, belt number 3. Now it does come with a stick, but I've lost the stick, so I'm just going to use a knife. Just tells you to like do a bit of a gentle stir, nothing. Then you're meant to leave it 20 seconds, as much as you can. I can hear it start to percolate through the filter now. Hear it dripping through there. Okay, that's been 20 seconds now. So now you just want to gently push down. I don't know if you can hear that, but you can hear the water going through. Yeah. Still smells good, but it just doesn't get, in my opinion, the espresso shot that I'm after. This is going to be boiling hot, so I'm just going to leave that for a minute. I'll give it a try shortly, and then we'll move on to the next one. Alright, the next product is this mocha pot. There's heaps of different models. This is the Precision that I got from Espresso Tango. I just think just makes a great coffee anywhere with gas, or any type of hot plate. And it's such a little versatile, nice lightweight, not heavy. You can chuck it in anywhere, and it's such a good little product. Easy to clean. Don't need to worry about filters or anything like that. You just chuck this on your stove. I think the only other one that really does look cool is that Bellman. Is the Bellman, which I might get one day, but I've probably got enough coffee stuff at the moment. Anyway, alright, we'll get into it. Again, you just spin this top, and this is where you put the coffee in, and the boiling water goes in here. Again, this gets super hot, so obviously putting boiling water in here. Don't know if there's any other alternatives with like a rubber around, but anyway, that's what we're using at the moment. And I am going to be using the gas stove for this just to demonstrate the product completely. Alright, so yeah, you grab you fill your coffee beans up in there. And again, just a light tamper. Now what I do, I actually don't put straight cold water and let that boil, and then I actually always boil in the van the water first. So I chuck this on the gas cooker in the caravan. Now because I've already pre-boiled the water, I only just have it on a low heat. So you fill the water up just above I'm going to call it the nipple. Okay, then you obviously while that's going on now, you put your coffee beans in. So you do want to make sure this lid is super tight, okay, because then otherwise the pressure will put the boiling water. So I'm just going to put that there for a minute, just so I can press down enough. So just so you know, I've got that on number 3. Now a lot of people do have the lid open, which I do as well, mainly just so you can watch it, because you really, as soon as that starts to bubble over, you want to take it off the heat. So I'll let that go away. A lot of people, as soon as it starts to boil and bubble out the top, they actually put cold water on it to stop that boil, to probably so you don't burn the coffee. But I won't worry about that today. I don't really do it that often. I have done it a couple of times to see the taste, and I actually haven't found much difference at all. Okay, it starts to bubble over now, you can see that. So we'll do that at the start, and then it will really start to go really quick. And that heats off now, but it will continue to go. That's why some people use the cold water. But because I'm going to pour it straight away, Alright, just to quickly wrap up this section of the video. So yeah, these are the 3 methods that I've used off-grid. Yeah, so still, I use this a lot. Just easy, nice and clean. Yeah, so that's the Precision or the Mocha Pot. Probably doesn't matter what model you get, they're very affordable, and you can get them from Espresso Tenango. AeroPress, yeah, not a bad brew. If you got any tips on maybe how I can make it better, yeah, please chuck them in below. And yeah, still one that I really do like, the texture and the flavor. What it makes it is the whey cocoa. Cool. I'll quickly take you through this. So yep, as I said before, milk frother, pretty basic. Just chuck some full cream milk in there, or whatever your flavor. You really don't need much. Yeah, so I've just filled it up about 10 ml from the bottom, and then you just chuck it in like that. You chuck it on the stove and pour the shot. Then you chuck in this, your frother machine, let's call it, and then you just pump away. Now I find like just some little pumps. You got to be careful, because if you start to pump too much, it does actually overflow, but you'll feel it getting thicker. Stir it around a bit. I will take this off just so you can see. Now I probably made that too frothy for me really, but you know, put some hot chocolate on top. Cheers. Yeah, nice strong flavour out of the Mocha Pot with the cafe roast bean. So I'll finish up on the KitchenAid cold brew machine. I'll quickly put up some clips that I did yesterday. 2 days ago when I started making it. So yeah, you fill this top section here up, which I'll show you now. That there, full of 250 grams of coffee, which yes, is a fair bit of coffee. I haven't always used a nice bean either. I was using this up north last summer. Basically I would have this in the fridge at work, and you know it's like a Blend 32 or whatever it is. Jason won't be happy with that, but whatever I was using up there, because it was just it comes already pre-ground. Let it brew for 2 days, and then you've got nice cold brews when it's 45 degrees heat. So what you do after 2 days, you pull, which I'll take you through now. So you pull this section out here. You can sometimes leave it in longer if you want to try and get coffee out, but you know, it can become bitter. So yeah, you can lean it up there just to drain that last little liquid that you could have seen in the top, and then you fill the rest up with cold water, and then you've got your cold brew, 2 litres of cold brew. So what I'll do, we're actually going away this Thursday in the caravan. I'll fill up a water bottle, so then I've got cold brew through the day. Alright, so this is almost drained all its liquid. Look, I'm not going to get you to stick around for ages, because I normally do leave it for like 30 minutes, but I'm actually just going to use the water that I filled up from filtered water today. So you can chuck this in your fridge, and then you can have a nice cold coffee. So I'll quickly make one up now. Grab it. So yeah, it just drips out like that. There you go, got cold brew coffee at home. Yeah. Delicious. Also, you can chuck milk in there if you want. Yeah, thanks for watching the episode. I hope this gives you a few more different options of like what type of coffee machines you can use off grid. And then yeah, that's without an inverter or a full coffee machine. So we've got the Whey Cocoa Nanopresso, the AeroPress Go, and the Mocha Pot. Then if you want to froth some milk, use that Bialetti milk frother. Definitely that is a great product, all available from Espresso Tenango. Oh, and also the last little product that we did use a lot was the Precision hand grinder, available from Espresso Tenango. But yeah, get them everywhere if you want. There's that discount code. See you next time. Cheers. While this is waiting to boil over, I have seen other people, so as soon as it starts to boil over, they get cold water. Oh, see, look. This is what happens.